Fuck yeah. Fuck shit ass. Because fuck's up the BB2 things. Alright. To go back from what? Ah, shit! I went to get a root beer. I'll grab one when I need one. Which is always. Fuck. Get it now. Fuck it!
I have clawed my way back, beyond the 13 gates, to this mortal realm.
Okay, totally didn't miss anything. Totally just was here the whole time. Okay, so I am not okay with the fact that I cannot gold this. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to continue Metaclips. Sound like him. I'm going to continue his story. Let's grab Burning Building again. And Unrest and Iron Peak, because that one seemed interesting to me, so I'll go with that one. I really like Hearthra's Ire, even if I do need all that fucking fame to use it, so the chance of me actually getting it probably unlikely. I'll go with Pious Robes, I guess? It's got a token? Weapon deals less damage the higher the wielder's fame, minimum 16 damage. But there's nothing here I get rid of, so I guess that's what I'm dealing with. What do I got? +5 food? Hell yeah. Wait, no I don't. Maybe +5 food. Well... +4 shadows. +5 mortars. That's doable. Ability 3... Give me that... Give me the axe! What the hell?
If you fail
Activate
to
the
take
ability?
tokens with you will lose the opportunity to open new cards.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Even so, too many tokens can weigh you down and make your challenges harder.
Well, I want it to be hard. That's the
My
point.
mind has been honed. Sitting upon the throne of life and death shapes the world in one's image. And Callus has always lacked self-control for that.
Hate blizzards. I'm just gonna say that now. It's they've been proving less than ideal for me. Okay. Now if I can just do that again a million
These
more
tokens
times.
represent the expansion of the game.
Okay, Prince of Poisons
More
again.
options,
Strikes again.
More
Okay, yep.
cards, more opportunities.
500 gold. Wait, first as you finish reading, ask about the Prince of Poisons. Okay, we already heard that. It's about the protection for the poisons. The boy looks around to make sure nobody is watching too closely. Then discreetly takes a small vial of colorless liquid from his pocket. This tonic is brewed from the fruit of rare plant that only grows high on the northern hills. It will boost your strength, give you the edge you need to survive the poison. I like you, stranger. I'm a fair judge of character, and you seem like a good soul. For you, this is only 5 gold. would love it, but I need the gold to buy things, like my blessings. Fuck it. Is it bad fortune if I spent it? I'm pretty sure that's just a transaction. A sudden scream has you reaching for your weapon and sends the crowd into a panic. A band of armed warriors advances on a silver-haired woman weighed down with an impressive array of weapons. One of the men points menacingly at the woman, declaring, "You sent my brother Mad-Eye back to Break-Knuckle Prison, bounty hunter." "Yes," the woman states matter-of-factly, "I did. Perhaps you should learn to accept rejection." "Nobody crosses my family." The warriors rush forward to attack. Fight to defend the woman, join the men attacking the woman, or stay back and observe. Fight to defend. The old woman says nothing as you move to stand by her while the thugs advance. I'm waiting to find out that, like, this person's actually the villain. She's actually the prince, or princess, as it were, of the poison. Give me this axe. Let's go. Oh, look at this beauty. Look at this beautiful piece of equipment. Barely more than a wood chopper's tool.
Why do you keep getting us into these situations?
Why do you not want to be in these situations? Oh crap, you attacked twice! I wasn't ready for that. Damn it, he wasn't supposed to die. Because I don't know that. Right in the spine! Ooh, I like the little bandana though. You know, that's one aesthetic that always seems to just be good. Is just the bandana around them. You know, I don't know. It's just one of those aesthetics that has lasted throughout the ages. The silver-haired woman puts her guns away, saying, "I didn't ask for your intervention." You check the fallen for anything of use as she turns to leave. So clearly, I'm not doing this right. Would you like to equip it? No. Hey, this got food. The garrison captain rides up and addresses the woman curtly. "Katura, causing trouble again? It's by doing your job that I make enemies like this." Katura responds sharply. The captain bristles at this remark but keeps his voice under control as he retorts, "We have more important work to do than chasing street thugs and petty criminals." "And how goes the search for the Prince of Poisons? I hear another 12 died at the smelter yesterday." Captain's face fills with anger, but Katura simply turns and walks away, adding, "I have work to do. You know where to find me." The garrison captain screams orders for everyone to disperse, then rides off down the street. His soldiers run to keep up with him, and you slip away before more trouble starts. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've not yet seen all that it has to offer. So what, I just have to keep going back there all the time? God damn it, why did it have to be a blizzard? Anything but blizzard. Give me avalanche! I'll take avalanches! Fuck. I shouldn't greet it. I'll campfire. I need it. I don't really want to sell that. Fuck. Okay, well, I don't think I run into them. What if I do? What if I do? God damn it. Alright, I'll sell the Winter's Bane. Gives me the most gold. Fuck it. Turn back. We didn't get the avalanche. There's the avalanche. Okay. Bring it on, you mountain goat wannabes, apparently, because whatever. Whoever floats their boat, really. Alright.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malachus and assistant.
Woo! Jesus Christ. spin and kick in to the baseball uppercut swing. Works every time. Man, I'm doing much better this time than I was the last stream. That's for sure. Hey, the cardinal blade.
It indicates the truth of all directions.
I don't want to take it, but boom. Alright.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
How do you master throwing dice? What would I need? Do I just roll all of them? I mean, what are the chances? That's what, a 5, 4 to 3, right? I'm bad at math. No. Yeah, that's fine. What? No! Oh, come the fuck on! No! Press the wrong button. God damn it. That's fine. I still get this thing. Oh, that was upsetting.
Fire is a symbol of so much.
Alright, brave the fire. Let's go.
Will, creative force, and power. A moment of inattention.
Ooh.
And it becomes pure destruction.
A moment of inattention. Confirm or choose again. Continue. That's what I want. Hello? Although it is good that I have. Oh, that's true.
Help.
Okay. Turn to the building. Gotta find the child and husband.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count.
I don't
I
care.
have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Alright, here we go. Oh, that was too early. Was it? Or was it? Or was it? Hey! Let's go. I'm on a roll today. Let's keep it. Let's keep it going. Slumped in the corner of a room, you find the woman's husband. You put his arm over your shoulder and quickly make your way out of the inferno. As you emerge, the woman and her children rush to the man's side and embrace him. Thank you, adventurer. You saved my family from certain death.
Well done.
Thank you, thank you. Man, I should have brought Rether's ire. While our possessions have been destroyed and we will never be able to repay you, know that we will speak of your deeds here today for as long as we shall live. Well, it's gonna be pretty short when I kill you. Mother Rin, hello! Comes back to the land of interwebs. Hello, Rin. How have you been? It's good to see you again.
The Empire has
Ah,
done
the
its
blessed
best
brew.
to purge magic from within its borders, but there are many who practice it beyond them.
Alright. Please just let me get all 6. If I don't get all 6, I'm just gonna be sad. I'm gonna be a sad man. Okay. Hey. There's the avalanche. Pretty good, nice little looking up for me. Hell yeah, that's what to hear. You? I've been doing pretty good. I can't complain too much. Just been working mostly, but I've been getting a little bit more free time, so you know, able to stream again, which is super nice. Can't wait to do it more.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malachris and assistant.
Hack him off, Malaclips! Don't make me do all the work. Don't you touch him. Don't you kill. Oh, crap. Oh, come the hell off. Come off it. Oh. Alright, I greeted for that one. Damn it. Yep. It has to be an execute? God damn it. Well, I mean, at least it's a cool one. Yeah, it's good. Hell yeah. And I'm glad to hear you doing things are looking up. Now, we gotta make sure that that going up stays in the upward motion. But more like an escalator, because like you don't want to be going up like a steep slope or like a crap ton of stairs, because like that kind of up is just like, oh god, Like, you don't look forward to it. But you see an escalator. Nobody is not excited for an escalator. Alright, let's be real here. You see an escalator, you're like, hell yeah, escalator. So let's make sure that we got escalators going every which way up. You know, that way it's like, you know, you can walk when you're getting, like, you know, you can relax for a little bit, you know, you can go up at a steady pace, then you can walk up yourself, you know, you get sick of waiting, you know, escalators are perfect inventions. I'm just saying. Hello, Sea Bizzle! Hello, I be doing pretty fine. How you be doing? How you be doing today, on this splendiferous day? The day of my daughter's wedding.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Dig him out.
They have not but contempt. I cannot understand why you would have anything to do with them.
I happened to walk into their territory. I'm not a fan of gnomes. I don't like gnomes in anything. Like, I legitimately can't think of any game, movie, story, anything, excuse me, that I like gnomes. Hunt all gnomes. They even damage me? Like, it gives me the chance to dodge them, but I just can't fathom that they actually do damage. Are they 2 years with a boyfriend? Hell yeah, congratulations. 2 years, that's a good long time. I guess that means that things are going good then. It's no longer death, but we'd like parlay, give us something, give them something. What can I give them? Nothing. I don't have anything to give you! Get out of here. Ooh, the arm wrestling. Arm wrestling. Let's go. A masked bounty hunter sits motionless across the table from you. You prepare themselves for the 4th round of competition. Found a typo. It's bound to happen. I have to roll like a 6 on that, so at least 2. Ah, I see a 1. Jesus. I don't think that's even possible to get. Damn. 16's pretty high. That's almost all 5s. Video, and I see this. You see this. How you doing, Milkman? Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? What kind of video did you just post? Mass opponent shows no sign of celebration despite their win. That's a reward for losing the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. Are you kidding me? You have to do it all in one fucking go? Eat a bag of dicks. Make a donation. I think I want Divine Province, right? Adds +2 to each of your dice during the case. Yes, yes, it does. I want that. I want that. I want it. Oh, happy to see you too, Sea Bizzle. Always happy to see you. I was gonna say, I meant to stream at least one of the 2 days that I was, you know, that I didn't stream, but, then I got distracted. Oh, God, thank God. I was like, this one hasn't let me down yet. Random shit I find funny. Hell yeah! That's what you sounds like something you should upload. I keep wanting to make videos. Maybe I will one day, but... Gambler's Banquet, I guess. Ooh, and I'm pretty stoked. Hell yeah! So you got nothing but excitement going on then. Okay, we gotta go for that huge success. Damn it! I mean, the success is good, but like, I want the huge success. I want that fucking token! And I want to not run into a blizzard! I hate blizzards so much. I got fucking PTSD from this shit from the last time. I'm going with this one. No. Good old number 2. Number 2 never let me down yet. God damn it. Damn it. Stop. Wait, I can just ascend. I already have 6 blessings. Shit. Hey, number 2. Number 2, man. It's not letting me down at all whatsoever. No, second card. Second card from the left. Okay, but I'm campfiring, so I'm just not taking that chance. Okay.
Children are always the ones to suffer most. They have an excessive capacity for it.
I mean, I feel like kids go through a lot of shit. You linger near a fort in the abandoned docks of the great city. Malaclips sidles out of an alley and strokes his mustache. Well, coin slave, the Empire has the stolen maid's children hidden away in there. Now, I'm not fond of children, as you well know. You recall a time when Malaclips was asked to relinquish his last sweet will to a crying child. He refused. But Era won't give me the cure if we don't rescue them. He outlines the plan to you. It is worryingly brief. These forts are all interconnected, so even if we defeat one lot of guards, they're bound to call reinforcements. We'll have to get in and out quickly. Defeat 2 steel monster cards within 60 seconds. Oof. Oof. Okay, got it? Malaclips has drawn a helpful diagram in the dirt. The self-portrait is particularly generous. Okay. We're evidence that the old world ever existed, and they don't like that. Okay, let's find a way in. Oh no! Oh no! Number 2! Hey! Let's redraw that one. Let's alright, let's try the last one. Oh, it was number 2! Ah! Why? It was number 2 the second time. At the exact moment you leave your hiding spot, a soldier swings the gates wide open. You and the soldier lock eyes, startled before the young man comes to his senses and shouts intruders. Malaclips swears as you skulk back to the alley. Through here! You see him disappear into a sewer grate. You follow before the soldiers find you. Oh god, the rough stone walls of the narrow passage break against your skin as you feel your way through the sewers. You stumble blindly into Malaclips and clumsily plunge into the water. Oh my god, the commotion rouses a group of corrupted creatures taking refuge in the sewers. They don't take kindly to your intrusion. Oh my. Okay, well, I mean, at least these things are like super quick to. Oh, it's up. It's one of these things. What? What? Oh. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna make it that easy for me, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I'll just knock him down and kill him one shot, I guess. The final monstrosity falls, gurgling. Malaclips gazes at the bodies with a troubled look on his face. This one is wearing a necklace. Looks like a family heirloom. The bard, usually fond of looting and stealing, doesn't allow you to touch the necklace. You peer up at the access tunnel. It is set too high into the wall. You won't be able to go back that way. Explore the sewers. God damn it! I feel like I'm getting gaslighted. Find a familiar piece of equipment stuck in a particularly unpleasant clump of sludge. You tell him, I'll fucking tell him! I'll tell him what's what! Smack him upside the head. Malaclips gags as you wipe the sludge and add the item to your inventory. By the maker, coin slave, I know you are penniless, but must you be so distressing? You peer up at the access tunnel and said, okay, find a way out. Number 2! Yeah! Number 2, there it is. Number 2 coming in the flesh. In the exit, you find a sealed crate of honeyed toffees. Take the toffee. Malclips beckons you to a wrought iron gate. If I'm not mistaken, and I never am, how dare you question me? This will take us directly into the fort. He allows you to go first. You leave the moisture and murk of the sewers behind you. You find yourself in a cellar. There are wine caskets, jars of pickled vegetables, and a sizable iron cage wreathed in pulsing light. Within the cage, the missing mage children huddle unsure of your intentions. Malclips reaches for the heavy lock upon the cage's gate. It sizzles, and he drops it quickly. By Fredia skirts, that burns! He presses a long metal implement into your hand and steps back. You tentatively touch the lock. It doesn't burn you. You attempt to pick the lock. Ooh. Ooh.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
I'm not going to go for the gold on that one. Oh! I can't believe I even got the thing on it.
You have done well.
Have I? The click lock pops open and clatters to the floor. Okay, children. Malclips awkwardly pats one on the head. Your mother and I are going to kill the bad men. You stay here unless we die, in which case you're on your own. The children nod, numb with terror. Wow, Malclips, that there's a... I mean, there's like being bad with kids, and then there's just not understanding social interaction. What the fuck? You sneak up the stairs and survey the scene before you. The soldiers mill about the floors. Courtyard. Malclips draws his spellbook. I have an incantation that will covertly teleport a few soldiers far away from here. Potentially to their deaths, but I'll require some of your blood. Oh. Why do you need my blood? Ah, these are spells I rarely use. I need blood magic to be able to perform them. The bard notes your raised eyebrow and clutches his arm defensively. Not me! I'm a gentle flower! Besides, look at you. You're simply bursting with blood. I fucking love this guy. I love this man. Permanent blood! Jesus. Your blood drips onto the rune-lined page. Malclips, I swear to freaking God. Malclips attempts projectile flies off in the wrong direction. Thankfully, nobody notices. Do it again. 13 man. Okay, this is that. I'm definitely not doing it again after this. Ooh, it's too early. Oh, it was way too early. Ah, no. Let's redraw. That was too late. Fuck. Malclips, you are absolutely useless to me. Oh, I gotta go to work. Got doggos to walk and stuff. Have an awesome stream. Love you all. Thanks, friends, so much for stopping by. Have fun with the doggos. Good luck with everything that's gonna be happening. Like, awesome to hear that things are going good for you. Keep it up that way. A fantastic rest of your day. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this in 60 seconds. Yeesh. But I'm gonna go down swinging. And so we're going down swinging. I know musketeers. Okay? Defeat them all. Crap. I got this! Come on, come on, come on! Oh! Oh! Wait, no! Oh, no! No, no, no! No, no, no! Come on! Go, 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 go! Oh! Oh! Oh, the butthole pucker! Holy shit, let's go! Oh, that was terrifying. I didn't know there was one guy left. Holy shit. Whew. Alright. Not bad at all. Not bad, all told, Malclips states anticlimactically. I'll go fetch our little bundles of joy, shall I? The bard comes striding up the stairs, plucking his lute. The frightened mage children following behind.
The children are safe. They will be the mages of tomorrow.
What about the mages of yesteryear? Let's summon. I got all 6 now. Give me my gold. Prayer, your offering will suffice, says the giantess. But if you seek to make a deal on behalf of the Empire, you must prove yourself against my champion. I mean, this is gonna kind of suck just because I don't have Malaclips with me to, you know, just kind of do the thing that he does, which is, you know, give me invincibility if we want to attack, and then attack things with magic, and, you know, do the thing that he does. But that's okay. I don't need it. I can do it just fine on my own. Berserker champion. Can you give me a second to finish killing your friend first? I will get to you in a goddamn minute. Okay. Oh crap! I thought he was gonna do the throwing thing. He didn't do the throwing thing. I rolled! God damn it. Whew. You'd kindly get the fuck off. Kiss you off in that opposite direction over there. Oh, that I do not know what just happened. You sir could kindly just not. There we go. Hit him with it. Do it to him dirty. Oh crap. Oh crap, that's a strong attack. Oh god. Okay, my reflexes could use some fine-tuning. I was doing great. Woo! Doing great when I first started. Now they're faltering. Finish him! Oh! There it is. Your existence is over, my friend. Alright, defeated your champion. What a bitch! You've done well. Now here are my terms. High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Now let your leaders hear it and quick. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brunswick. Except I got the 6 blessings, so that means...
You have the way of this challenge.
Bam.
It is early yet.
For gaining favor with the High Priestess. My High Priestess. Unlock these encounters. The Bitter Winter. That's not an encounter I think I really want to be a part of. That sounds awful. Rescuing the Mage Children. The Madmen. Okay. More Malaclips' story. I am interested in the Northerner's story as well, but just for now, Malaclips.
It is not one game now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach. All mages are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
Poor Malaclips. Madman. Market Thief. Unrest in Iron Peak. Photographer. Oh, I can have 10 encounters. Holy moly. Give me the elders. Oh, Platinum Limit Reach. Oh. I don't know what the Elder's Gift is, but I know that the Shrine's generally good. God, I'm so mad about that. Let's go to the Watchtower. Oh wait, no, we can grab all these because that requires Cold Yarn. Guess I'll grab Gnomish Exchange. There's still a chance, especially now. 8 equipment. Okay, cool. We desire for sure. Yeah, reinforce shield, dead man's hand. Don't know what it does, so let's grab it. Pious dark room ring. Don't know what that does. Let's grab it. Does, but I don't. And I don't have any of those other weapons, which I don't really care, because I kind of try to not need it. And we'll grab the warrior's axe. Even though I probably should be grabbing the food just to be safe, but yeah, who cares?
These foes
Who wants
I
to play it
placed
on the safe
before
side?
you,
Gotta play on the
these
danger zone.
rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way.
Man, give a
Of
shit
course,
about
you
Callus.
know how this part of the story ends.
Oh, do
The
we?
Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks adventurers, guild members. Urgent expedition vital to the safety of the Empire. Hello, foe. Thanks for that. Hello, ho. You spot a crowd of travelers, weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition. Even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. Oh. Okay.
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
Sounds about right. On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief council lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. She gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. Examine the pedestal. An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar in the dust. You make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. We're protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed, its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. Ask who stole it. The evidence suggests a thief. They seized on a weak spot in our guard's schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that this is all they stole. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifacts. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. See our training officer on the way out.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You are greeted by Captain Estrella Fiore. Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Yeah, try these out.
I never understood the duel. If you are at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. One relic was stolen. Wait, oh, my companions, let me relatives. One relic was stolen by brazen thieves. Another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a small village in the east. As for the last, Malcolm shrugs. Who knows? Okay, so I need to get some like fame before I can go do that one over there.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Raiders have destroyed our village, the elder explains in hushed voice. They were searching for this. He draws a weapon from his cloak and hands it to you. Oh.
A mighty weapon for a mightier warrior than you, I think.
Well, fuck you too, guy! Jesus! You may not have the will to yet bear this gift, but in time I trust you will come to find its truth. May this weapon bring you better fortune than it did our people, and may their sacrifice be your gain. Return later. Come back soon! I only had like one thing shown. God
Can you
damn it.
claim this token?
I don't know! This is the marketplace. The Iron Peak marketplace is large enough to house many stalls as you wander through. Your note of it, you're vacant. Few people seem to choose the risk of shopping in such a public place these days, and those that do never linger for long. In a quiet corner on the market, you find a desperate man attempting to sell an unusual assortment of oddities. He picks up a statue of a three-headed creature, saying, "This statue of a healing spirit from the distant kingdom of Duntia is exactly what you need to survive the next attack by the Prince of Poison." Sorry, just shooting some zombs with the sister at the time in World War Z. Awesome! Wait, that's awesome. Tell your sister I said hi. No need to apologize. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Ask what prices. You ask how much gold each item costs, but he seems reluctant to name a price. Whatever you think it's worth, he says with a nervous smile. You enjoying how is World War Z? Because I've seen it played by a couple other people, and it seems like it would be like a pretty fun like party-esque game, I guess, or like at least with just like play with a bunch of friends or siblings. Buy the statue. Just holding the small metal figure makes you breathe easier and fills your limbs with vigor. As you turn to ask how much gold you owe, a supernatural chill travels up your arm and freezes your heart. Companions cut. Lose 1 gold each time you use a companion ability in combat. Well, that sucks. Sorry, stranger, the stall owner says, suddenly packing up the rest of his words, but I stole these from a particularly vengeful warlock, and his magic prevents me from just throwing them away. Good luck with that one! The man kicks the table over and flees down a back alley. You lose sight of him in the gloom and decide to abandon this godforsaken town. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've yet not seen all that it has to offer. Wow. What a guy.
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
Yeah, well, it's not like there's many options that I've had to be able to, get time to die to some salvation. And now we start punching them. Punt them. Kick them while they're down. Kick them while they're down. Right in the butt. Oh my god, it's Hayden Decker. Hi, kid. Kid, what are you doing awake? Do you have work? I'll give him the cutthroat blades. Yes! 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 Oh, I can get food! And I gain fame! Goblins are on the march, human. They hunt us, whether food or sport, we know not. Beware, beware the gibbering horde. Hey! Finally got the goddamn token. Kill those Sabermen. We'll show them what for. This is for Yamcha.
Those who are desperate can never hope to get the best possible price.
That's so much gold. I really need the food. Also, it's you can't kill them. You can only punt them in the ass.
The wilderness is peaceful.
You literally have to dodge them and then punt them. I lose it. No! No! Come on. Oh, fuck you.
One more relic is within your grasp.
Oh, my God.
Who hired these thieves? That is the true question.
The thieves' erratic movement crosses right into your path. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart. Just hold them off for a couple of minutes while we ready the horses. I gotta remember, I can't be using my my companion's ability or I'm gonna be losing some gold. I don't want to lose any gold. And I got enough HP that I should be able to kill these people. Why do I have the twin dagger things?
You hunt the hardly worth our time.
I should be having not these. Stop trying to make me use his ability! Oh, come the fuck on. Get the fuck up. I need you to just at least take hits for me. Oh crap, I forgot I'm timed! Damn it! Oh god, why did I have the twin daggers out? Get these fucking weathered blades out of here. Jesus.
Even peace hides steel within.
It's harder to land blows at the bad guys with a two-handed weapon. Well, guess what? It still somehow does more effective than the weapon that does like dick all for damage. Yeah, weird how that works. Oh man, look at him dodge me. Look at him dodge me all over the place. Oh man, look at all these dodging. Oh man, there's so much dodging happening. Oh man, look at him dodge that. Look at how he dodged that so masterfully. Oh man. Oh man, look at him do the same things that he was doing when I had the twin blades. Sorry, I'm just a little salty. Forgot that that's how that's supposed to work, is you break it, then you roll, and then you insta-kill. Just fuck it. Nothing makes sense anymore! Also, World War Z is pretty fun to play with a team, yes, alright. I don't know why it took me so long to notice that, but... awesome. Glad you're having fun, though. I was gonna say, because that was a game that I saw, and I was like, that looks like it'd be fun to play, but... On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stigale set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night, the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire, taking a sip. The woman beside you offers a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body, and you fall into a deep, hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. No blessing cards found in the inventory. Oh, right, I need blessing cards for that. Crap. I really can't afford to be losing food! Come on! Well, at least I don't have any food.
Your supplies are exhausted. Unless
Thank
you
you.
find some food, you will surely perish.
Yes, thank you! Thank you so much for your insight! Fuck. Well, better hope I find something that gives me... Really? And then it's when I take damage on shit. Oh my god! Why is there so many treacherous wilds? It's literally all in one fucking row! Come on! Oh my god. Well, at least this one I have a chance of, like, getting supplies. Oh, shit. Oh, man, this is not good. This is no me gusta. No me gusta dinero. Dinero? I can't remember what it is. Why are musketeers working with the light people? Not take damage though. There we go. Drop his little bitch ass down to the ground. As they were smacked to the ground. The blight tried to kill Melaclips. They failed as I threw them to the ground. Horror of Gluttony. 30 defense if you have 20 plus food. Gain an extra 30% defense for each additional 3 food up to 30 food. Gain 2 food or plus 1 food in endless after every encounter in which you receive a gain card. Excludes the camp encounter. God damn it. After every encounter with a gambit, reveal 1 random encounter on this level. Yeah, that. Because the armor of gluttony doesn't help me in this game. Oh! Thank God! Food!
A moment of peace on your travels. Savor it.
Some more squid. Ooh, there's the pious robes. Inflict 25% less damage, lose 1 max life instead of taking starvation damage. Is that worth it? Perform 25 charged bash abilities against any enemies to unlock this token. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. Alright, I'll do it. Fuck.
Think about what has been lost simply to grant you comfort. Deep in the woods, they still know magic. It will be lost there last.
Okay. See, I'm okay with Dangerous Wilds. Give me a crap ton of Dangerous Wilds because I at least get something at the end of them. Instead of fucked! No, look at me being so pious. Just gotta make sure that I don't, Oops. Just gotta make sure that I don't get hit at all. Biff. There we go. Not one little lick of damage. Just gave it to me, and now hopefully it gives me food like it did last time. God, apparently I should have started with that 5 food, but this axe is carrying me. Can I get Harithra's ire back? Please?
Valuable for purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
Deal 3 encounters. Open wilds, dangerous wilds, and treacherous wilds. Okay, cool. So I know not to go there. Oh my god, thank god. It's not food, but I'll take it. Okay, here we go. Those are 5 gold. Gotta get that huge success. Ah! The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crap. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Oh, and I gotta roll for it? Come on. Oh, man. Please. 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 No! God, fuck! It's hard enough just getting the huge success. What's your footing in this? Fuck you. This deck with Dark Worlds. Banish, discard, draw. Banish, discard, draw. Banish, discard, draw. God, I can bring up the fucking PTSD. Oh man. Oh shit, what am I doing?
Things run poorly in the fields when things run poorly on the throne. These shortages all fall upon the head of the Emperor.
I meant to go to that. Across the snow-covered field, you see a lonely homestead. As you approach, you are greeted by the occupant, a farmer and his family. Land, you have no food to give. These are hard times indeed. While it's decided, he reaches into his rucksack. We don't have much, but please accept this and may it sustain you in your time of need. Oh no! No! Now I feel awful! Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, arm wrestling. Cool. Da-da-da! Okay. So I get 10 gold. Man, why do I gotta pee so much? Okay, I believe I have enough.
There is little I can say that will stop an adventurer
So
pilfering
remarkable.
ancient
Save for a
artifacts.
tiny near forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic resting on a dusty altar. No one greets you. I see you're interested in our relic. Local legends tell of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, it remains under our watch. I am that hero. The woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer. You have arrived just as foretold, our savior. New wielder, this item will gain a curse. Of course I will. A random enemy in every combat inflicts double damage. That's fine. I can live with that. The relic is cursed. Malcolm exclaims, who would want to steal such a thing in the first place? That man needs some serious skincare. Well, I mean, to be fair, he came through the 13 levels of hell to come back to the mortal realm. Because at the end of the first Hand of Fate, you kind of banish him to the Shadow Realm. And then he comes back. The madmen!
They say madness can be a blessing. Not I, however. I would never be so thoughtless.
Sure. The journey comes with some confusion regarding logistics and food. What do children even eat? Malclips described. In the end, you manage to bring the mage children safely to the madmen near Frostford. Their home is an ominous building with high gates, barred windows, and faint screaming coming from within. It passes an asylum disquietingly well. Right, well, we'll just drop these little munchkins off and be on our way to get that cure. Malcolm leads your ragtag bunch to the main door before turning to you and staring seriously. Please perform the secret knock. Wrap the door in 10 quick bursts or knock a 2. Wrong! Then he merely pushes open the unlocked doors. You are met by 2 tall men, identical twins, dressed in patterned nightgowns. Era of the Veil told us you'd be coming, one of the twins says. I'm Barry and this is Maddie. They call us the Madmen, but it is only a name. They shove you aside and hurry the children inside. We're good sorts, aren't we, Barry? His twin nods as he brushes the children's hair and hands them nightgowns. Yes, indeed, but sometimes I forget we're merely acting and I do mad things, like setting that farm on fire. Keeps the rabble off our trail, though, don't it? Barry nods as he brings out a plate of warm spiced breads. As the children warily settle down to eat spiced breads and butter, Mary asks you a favor. We need your help. Clearing out this place hasn't been an orphanage for a long time, has it? Not fit for children, the monsters in the burning room, Mary. Barry notes while cutting carrots. Go kill the monster. Barry leads you down to the cellar door. It's in there. I've had to resort to going down to buy our pickled vegetables. They scream like banshees when I ask them what blood they've pickled them in, though. Barry closes the door behind you. You follow steps deep beneath the fortress until you find yourself in an underground cave. You hear a guttural moan. Breeds. I mean, it's not actually a zombie, because zombies aren't in here, but... Martin! How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Long time no see. How have you been?
Every time I visit this place, I end up doing
Oh, Malaclips. Don't be a bitch. And... I feel like the weight of how strong this opponent's supposed to be is completely gone by the fact that you can just bash the shit out of him until he just breaks his armor and kill him. You poke at the dead thing to see if it holds any treasure, but find nothing of value. Malaclips rubs his shoulder nervously as he gazes into the creature's cold, dead eyes. With that dealt with, you return to the kitchen. Mary boils sheets in a massive steel vat while his brother prepares radishes for the stew. Their tummies full of warm bread, the children find comfortable spots in the kitchen to nap. Good, trying to get into the sunlight. Minion is Dark Souls. Oh, Covenant is Dark Souls. Gotcha. Oh, trying to get into the Sunlight Covenant in Dark Souls. Okay. Brain took a minute to get all that in my brain because apparently reading is just not something I'm good at the moment. But fucking yeah, awesome. Also, I really have to pee. I peed like twice in like half an hour, and now I gotta do it again.
Welcome back to the game of life and death.
Sorry about that. It was a massive P. It was a big P, as it were. Alright, so now we're gonna extinguish this burning room. As you approach the stairs, a man in rags rushes past it, barrels into an adjacent room. He peers out at you with mad eyes. That'd be Frida, Mary says behind you. He kept trying to climb Frostford's clock tower, so they sent him here. He's harmless. Frida slams the door, closed, then opened, then closed again. You arrive at the burning room. The room is literally on fire. Everything has been reduced to ash inside. Somehow magic is keeping the fire contained within. The maid shrugs. Perhaps that's the answer. He points to a chubby lizard-like creature the size of a small dog. It watches you cautiously from the corner of the room. A fire salamander. A hatchling at that. I'd have thought them long extinct. The room is literally... Okay, trying to placate the flame creature? The fire creature stares at your offer but refuses to budge. Walk in. Strike confidently into the fire room and are immediately engulfed in flame. Malcolm bursts into laughter. Back out of the room, panting frantically at the spot fires on your arms and legs. So I basically just have to do this until I huge failure it. The lizard panics, its cheeks bulge, and it glances about furtively, suddenly about to fire over you and your companion, singeing your hair and eyebrows. God damn it! Minute is so long that the creature now appears less afraid and more bored of your presence. It sniffs around the ashes for something to eat. Aw, I should've went with 2. You coo and offer cake to the fat little lizard. Intrigued, it waddles over to the doorframe, licking its lips. You notice the flames recede as it approaches. The fires have been extinguished, but the room continues to smoke and smolder. When salamander calm, the flames recede and the room becomes cool enough to enter. The chubby creature clambers up your legs, snuggles into your arms, gibbering softly to itself. Aww! The little beast gags and convulses in your arms until, with a tiny squawk, it coughs up an item that drops painfully onto your toe. Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Smiths have considered the same issues we do. How to handle hunger and resources during battle.
On the advice of Malaclips, those ones are prone to spontaneous combustion. You release the little creature outside. It gives your palm a warm little lick before it patters away to the cliffs nearby.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it just only almost killed me. When the problem's resolved, the madman insists you stay for supper. Seated on opposite ends of a comically long dining table, you shout conversations at each other. Malaclips takes quickly and jovially to the shouting. Of course he does. How do you know Malaclips? Yes, Malaclips stole some scrolls from the orphanage once. The bard chokes into his bowl. The madmen seem nonchalant about the transgression. You were just a boy, but it doesn't make it right. We'd like those scrolls back sometime. What's your opinion of the Empire? General calamity, isn't it, Barry? Mary shouts as he hands up hunks of bread. Barry nods. I wouldn't think they were so bad if only they didn't try and kill all us magic folk. Not to mention what they did to those poor lizard men. I remember. When my silk trader was a lizard man, they are all dead except for the bloke hiding in the city. What? Malaclips bells back. Weren't the lizard men wiped out centuries ago? Barry scratches his crooked nose. At least you think he did. He's so very far away. Yes, it has been a while, hasn't it? This stew's pretty good! What? He says there's too much carrot in the stew. The madmen look at each other in confusion. No, we can't marry you! Yes, I will marry you! Malaclips replies. He reaches for his loot. It's real Almscook wood! Thank you for noticing! That was good. That was good. I like that. As you finish your stew, Malaclips brings out his lute. After the second song, the madmen politely suggest that it's time for you two to leave. The children giggle at the bard's silent indignation. With the maid's children peering out behind them, the madmen near Frostford wave goodbye from the front door. As the door closes, your companion collapses on his hands and knees, blood oozing from his mouth. He pulls himself wearily to his feet and groans, "This cure can't come soon enough, going slave." watchtower.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
Give me that metaverse. 12? Yeah, I can do that. 12 ain't bad. Hey. Is that all, stranger? 11 gold. I like it. I've only ever seen this much coin in my dreams. The merchant seems pleased with the sale. Recover the relic. The new wielder of the item makes a curse. Lose a random equipment card whenever you lose a curse. Ugh. Another cursed relic! Look at this claims. This was not part of our deal with the Empire! Okay, good. It's dangerous weapons. I'll take those. One-handed weapons are the preferred method of— Shut the fuck up! I don't need your advice. Your one-handed weapons can eat a dick. I just need a two-handed weapon. Because I honestly don't know what the fuck difference is. What, am I supposed to just have more time that I can, like, dodge? Or some stupid shit? Huh? That was unfortunate. Now you will die to— What the fuck? Alright, alright. I get it. Here! End his meaningless existence as a northerner. You think all that big brute strength and the fact that one of your pecs is the size of my head would help you? There's only one encounter left. Oh, I am glad I got to see it, 'cause I want all of those. Oh, thank God, food. Oh, thank God. Yeah, we're just going to the open wilds. Oh, thank God, more food. Oh, beautiful, beautiful food. Get your ass over here. Thieves are more likely to evade your attacks. Watch me fuck their shit with my axe. Think I can give a damn. Fucking wish. Why can't I hit him? Why can't I hit him? There we go. Jesus, that was terrifying. It's okay, Candy. Yeah. Clearing out the thieves' camp, you quickly locate the relic. The desert crossing encounter is added to the map after every encounter where a pain card was drawn. Oh God. Another accursed relic! I swear, if 4 Malaclips can finish, the relics start to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie, unnatural light. Your eye is drawn to a similar glow, emanating in response from a distant tower. Do you think they're trying to tell us something? Let's get moving. Let's go. Press the knowledge you gain from your travels. Yeah, there we go. Oh, food only goes down when it's an encounter. You can move as much as you want. Okay.
Perhaps.
On the edge of the Empire, far from the capital, sits a lonely watchtower. You approach with caution, knowing that few travelers are allowed near. Halt! Calls a soldier as you approach the tower. None may cross the border from the northern lands into the Empire. I have 87 gold. Soldiers are desperate for only a few coins. They will invite you to climb the tower and survey the countryside before crossing the border. That's it? The fuck? Okay, we're gonna do a little campfire real quick. So make sure I'm in a tip-top shape when I go do this thing. Ooh! Preeth's ire. Fucking why not?
With what confidence you choose your tools and faith in your powers.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect. Were you simply a patsy for the Empire, or did you hope to be something greater?
I actually wonder. Because I don't have all the relics, but I don't know if the relic is it. Like the last one is there. It has to be, right? Hurrythra's iron. Fuck their shit now! God, it's such a fucking cool special ability. Eat it! Beat him with a hammer till they drop down dead. Beat him with a hammer and hit him in the head. Make them die in a painful manner. Go ahead and hit him with your hammer. Dead man's eye. Dead man's hand. Alright, well I got some more food and I got some gold, so I'll chance it.
You find yourself pitched against mages, and I cannot help but wish them success.
Okay, but they can't succeed if I'm here. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, come on. Yeah, redraw. Hell no. No way. No. Oh, thank God. I was about to be super upset. As you climb the tower's stairs, a voice calls down from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? Continue to wind your way up the tower. I don't like this roulette wheel. It makes me angsty. You finally reach the top of the tower. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy! These relics can be used to defeat him! But here you are, looking to return them to him! I see you bring the relics. A thief can't be trusted to deliver on a job, but one can always rely on the predictability of the Empire to send their dogs. I suppose you'll be wanting this. Take it, but be warned, its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forever. Take the cursed relic and fight the mage under burden, or leave the relic and fight the mage. Take the cursed relic! Fight the mage under burden! Lose 1 fame each time you use a companion ability in combat. I can handle that! What? The relic is hover in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. The mage laughs. Your imperial masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. Sure to lift the weapon as a group of thieves join the fray. So we gotta face a mage and shit. So am I using my weapon, or am I using... I should be using Thurith's Eye, right? Because I just got a curse. Hello. Relic Thief Mage. This mage went to extraordinary lengths to gather these relics. Mages shoot projectiles from a distance. Use evade to avoid their attacks. You got one bimbo to help you? Is that really? That was your master plan? Great voice actor. Oh, thank you. I don't think I'm very good at voice acting, but I do appreciate it. I like my Azuka voice, though. Finish him! Oh my god. I always wish I could be a voice actor. Like, I always, like, that's like one thing that I wish I could do, was be able to, like, be able to do other voices well. With the relics recovered, your journey back to the Imperial City to reclaim your... I like how the curse that I got was something that was like, oh, you can't use your companion's ability. Meanwhile, my companion was gone for 3 fucking encounters. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you've brought. On the walk to the palace, you explain that you've safely recovered all the rest. This may be a rare day when the council will smile. Estrella says you can see her trying to catch the words as they've come out. My apologies, this is indeed another glorious day for the Empire. The Chief Council looks over the relics you've returned. You have done well. We shall keep these relics safe, lest they fall into less learned hands.
Every part of this tale is a part of your history, a part of the reasons that bring you here.
Oh god. Completing the Emperor's expedition. Billy clubs. While befriending the Empire, your supplies have been added to. Carol Brigand Blades. We're safely recovering every relic, an exquisite blade, and a man of the world. Look how happy and jovial that man is. Persisting the gnomes in their battle against the goblins. Gnome hunt. I don't want to help gnomes. Making the madman's orphanage livable for orphans, the cure. Because everyone seems to you. For your combat prowess with the warrior's axe, I get the chieftain's axe. Look at this thing, double-sided axe. Oh baby, oh it looks so good. For greatly helping the cartographer with his map, duel. I got a lot of fucking tokens, Jesus. The Briar folk have taken root in endless adventures. Okay. Okay, this is for endless shit. This adventure is now available from the challenge map. Goblins are now causing mischief in endless adventures. And Shadow Beasts now stalk the land in endless adventure. Aid your allies in endless adventure. Jesus Christ. That was an adventure. That would be awesome voice acting. Oh, thanks, Bizzle. You two are too kind. Also, I'm just killing zombies, so you can go ahead and hit him with your hammer. Thank you. I came up with the song on the spot myself.
Even this game,
in case you were wondering,
is a shadow of the great game. The game of life and death. Once I was its master, but now another sits upon that throne. I will teach you everything I can in this game, that you might have the strength to master the great game in time.
Does that mean I get to face my old self? Like, do I get to face the guy from the first game? Is that what you're telling me? Because that sounds pretty cool. Oh, it's a reveal map thing. Gotcha. Bitter Winter, arm wrestling. I can't get duel. But I want duel. Fuck Bitter Winter. Let's get duel. Equipment. I'm gonna want. God. Wait, hang on. What's the? Don't know until I get it. Gotcha. Amethyst Ire. Reinforced shield just in case. Deadman's. Don't know what that does. That. I only use two-handed weapons anyway. So grab ring of food and grab that. Chieftain's axe. Let's go. And 5 food.
Better times it would be my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume the position.
Mulberry Inn. Salisbury Hill? With Malcaps's encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things? You find yourselves sat opposite the opulently, oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce that apparently. Why do you gotta use such big words? Read it for me, dick. Dress leader of the Thieves Guild, or one of the leaders. It's a shadowy organization. Shadowy, woo! My brain. I swear I was doing good before at the beginning. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to save the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. The new assassin has been determined, and so the tale begins. I believe this suspect is one of my own. With subtle nods, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, and a man with gray eyes. Bolden, Rowena, and Grinden, my 3 personal silencers. One of them left me this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flame burns out, on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over secrecy, it seems. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything. Who are you exactly? I am known as Father Golfrey. Though it's not my true name, of course. I keep track of accounts in this region. Ask for more information about this assassin. A note was left for me at this inn. Okay. Ask for about Borden. Borden is the eldest in my employ, a simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have the heart nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. I'd say you'd have to pour a few meads into him if you want him to talk. Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I have been in this position, and that is a very long time indeed. Rowena's worked for him for a long time. I asked that she infiltrate the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminate their captain. She did so, of course, as efficient as anything. I suspect that she's only truly loyal to gold, but she is quite a valuable asset to the guild, so it would be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. Except for Grindon. Grindon has been in my employ for some time. He's prone to making the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his exaggeration, even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he's had too much wine. And with that, you wave away and retire to bed, wondering how Malcolm's talked you into this. A general store. Adventure! How's the world out there? Too bad there isn't anything for me to say anything to him. Yeah, I am not selling cheap exacts. Wait, hold up. That better be what I have equipped, right? Okay, yeah.
One should always keep
Goblins!
an eye on their belongings, lest little hands find idle
Being
work.
yanked off your... With a snap, you feel something being yanked off your person. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. With no time to check what was stolen, you rush after the thieving devils. Some highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the goblins? Thieves Guild. Oh my fucking word. Oh my god, really? You're gonna defend goblins? Goblins! You're gonna defend the goblins! Unlucky for me, I don't have my hammer, but I do have a... You stole my axe! There will ever be a place for small hands and quick wits. Defeat goblins quickly to avoid losing your items for good. Thieves attack more frequently while goblins are alive. Protect
How
the
did you
spoils.
not get the message? We're not to be messed with.
You mother fucking goblin fuck! Give me my axe, you back, you monster! Where the fuck is the other goblin at? Get the fuck back here. Think you can take my goddamn axe and get away with it? Don't you fucking run from me! Ugh! He stole my freaking axe! What did they steal? My precious! Ah! Admittedly, I think that's like the most memorable like line from Lord of the Rings for me. Oh no! 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 Wait! Wait, please don't tell me that counts! Because I killed the goblins. Okay, thank God. I was so scared. I didn't even notice the timer. Eat it! Never! Ever! Steal my axe again! Son of a bitch! I would axe that you not. I'm the only one laughing because you're all dead. You take back your chieftain's axe from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do, with a sputter, the goblin in question awakes and flips away from you. Giggling, it escapes into the forest. So goblins are colluding with Thieves Guild now. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables.
To use this,
Collusion!
you need fame.
I need 7 fame to use pious robes? What the fuck?
Good
Ooh,
luck
nice.
taking this token from me.
Okay. A pall of smog casts for the city. Gray light as you navigate the narrow streets of Iron Peak. Visit the marketplace. People are known for long. Buy a map. The map reveals a little about the countryside surrounding the town of Iron Peak. Boy, howdy, am I so glad about that. Ask how much gold you owe. A supernatural chill goes over your. Oh god. Lose 10 gold each time you revive your companion. Jesus. Sorry, stranger. Suddenly packing up the rest of his wares. But I stole these from a particularly vengeful warlock, and his magic prevents me from just throwing them away. Good luck with that one. Kicks the table over and flees back down the alley, and then
A
you
reward
get.
well earned.
Jesus fucking Christ! You once again leave the now familiar town of Iron Peak. Well, at least I'm familiar with it.
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life.
Yeah, the life
When
of an
we
assassin.
look into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why this life? Why this inn?
You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Golfrey at his usual table by the fireplace, just down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of many rolls of paper strewn across the table, then glances up at you. 3 days until the assassin comes for me, and 3 suspects. How apt! 3 days to uncover the liar. I would like you to follow one of my silencers on a job, trading trust for information. Pay for it if you must. My underling would want to kill him. We all covet gold. That is why we are in this business, no? If somebody has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. He considers his wine from her. I'd imagine the assassin is more inclined towards lying. If you can root out the liar, you will uncover the assassin, too. Golfrey said the assassin will always lie, regardless of their personality. Let's go on a job with Grindan, then. I've told Grindan to stake out the castle by Moorhammer. Lake for any movement. Out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt. You know what the
surely
meeting
have
point
a
map to
liking
retire for the night.
strange bedfellows. Here you are, helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought
me about
for
it.
their ultimate victims.
The Guild. I swear to God I will murder all of you. Kill every last one of them. Fucking goblins. And I swear, they're gonna take my gold, and they're taking my axe, and I can already tell because I have the fucking shitty one. Fuck you! I upgraded my goddamn axe just for every goddamn combat to be stolen away from me by you fuck! And you're already dead. Maybe you shouldn't have fucking stole. Get the fuck back here. I don't know what the hell you took. Get your fucking ass over here. You fucking thieves in cahoots with goblins. How low could you possibly fucking sink? Goblins! Fucking goblins! Somehow I think the gnomes are actually better! Yeah, I wasn't able to roll out of that one, but whatever. Too bad they can't hurt each other with their flaming explosives. Woo! Fucks. Eat a dick! No more stealing my goddamn axe! I just want to use it! Just let me use it! Man! Uh-oh. They still managed to steal from me? What the fuck? I also hope the stream's still going, because on my end it's buffering, so... Just gotta do one of these. Pray? Okay, cool. Still working.
This will not be the last time you tread foot in places others fear, I suspect.
The
If
forests of
indeed you do so.
the forests of Mortifernum are legendarily dangerous. For every tale of its hidden treasure, there are 5 stories of adventurers who never return. Time to make it 6, baby! Shadowy beasts descend from the trees and tear at your flesh. Fearing for your life, you flee the forest. Jesus Christ! Keep exploring, please. Master Furret, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Greetings, fellow traveler! A cheerful fellow, clad in a brilliant yellow surcoat, passes you on the road one day. Let me tell you, your outfit is exquisite! I should know. I almost wore that exact thing today. He pulls out a hefty scroll. I've been documenting every nook and cranny of this beautiful land, and my soul is shaking with delight at the thought of sharing it with you. May your vistas be breathtaking and your tree climbing be non-lethal. With an enthusiastic wave, the man shoulders his heavy rucksack and continues his journey while whistling all the while. I don't know what the fuck that did for me, but okay.
Assassins. I have little love for them. Less still for the criminal guilds that fill the cities these days. Bankers, thieves, assassins, merchants, kings. Each tries to use their power to control those around them.
Well, good for you. Doing well, how about you after I've missed a lot of streams? Pfft, I haven't been streaming a lot to have any to miss, to be fair, my friend. But I am glad to hear you're doing well. Hopefully now that you're here, you can be doing super well. I am doing fantastic, as usual. Thank you for asking. But hopefully now I'm going to be getting more into the swing of things. With a shout, Grindin signals your arrival at the castle of Moorhammer Lake. You find some long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being a steak, Grindin happily talks quite loudly. You know, my sources tell me the lady inside is wanted for high treason. He suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal paper. Would you like my autograph? Yeah. You allow him to scribble his name on the roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly in your hand. Grindin trusts you a little more. Time passes, but nobody leaves or enters the modest castle. I say, who are you anyway? Grindin retrieves a boiled sweet from a paper bag and puffs it in his mouth. I've not seen you around before. A new recruit. Oh, really? I heard we didn't need any more recruits. That we're struggling to feed the mouse we have already. Grindin squints at you, suspiciously shaking his head. Tell me, what'd you do to get recruited? Throw them to the sky, put them in his eyes. Then he stole the shoes off. I have to do this one. The gouty thief blushes. Grindin trusts you a little more. Little else happens during the stakeout. You spend most of the time watching a dog sleep. Before you head your separate ways, you take the chance to question Grindin. Father Gaffrey! A doddering old fool. I'm surprised he hasn't already been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member. He's gone soft in his old age. Another day he let one of the rabble go free after they mucked up a job. No thumbs chopped off, nothing! Favorite food? Ah, great question. It would be a sugar-spun swan, no doubt. How about the family? Who needs family when I have so many devoted followers? Sounds like a YouTuber. Well, I used to be a famed actor, but that was a while ago. How much Grindin has told you today is a lie. Probably a lot, to be fair. Alright, back to the Mulberry Inn. You went to the Mulberry Inn and find Father Godfrey. As usual, tabled by the fireplace, you sit down across from him, scratches his numbers. I hope the job with Grindin was fruitful today. You are not dead with a knife on your back, so I presume yes. It would be prudent to review that my silences have said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you will catch a lie in the process. Review collected clues at the campfire. Goblin problem. Goblins from our guild. Their loyalty to the guild is tenuous at best. Yeah, take this.
So much folly begins and ends with crime.
Okay. Then I can probably keep my axe. A funny bunch, goblins. Tomorrow, who will you follow? Rowena. Rowena has been tasked with kidnapping the child of Lady Fielding as they journey to the capital. Alright, let's do a campfire then.
Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
A roadside inn welcomes you with its warm glow and flowing mead. Also, than ironic, a game engine that takes 110% less time to download than a programming software does. Wow, that's seems like it's kind of unfortunate, really. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know what would make it like the difference so big. Everything is refreshed. View clues. View what Golfer said. Golfer said that Borden has worked for him for a long time. That Borden will spill more truth when drunk. Golfer said that Rowena has worked for him for a long time. That reached the Empire Army. That she will always tell the truth for money. Said that Grin didn't has worked for a long time. Grin said he used to be a fake actor. It's because I need the software for it to work. Oh no. So you found out in like a bad way then? Yep. Oh no. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, at least now you know, right? I'm gonna need gold for this one, so I'm okay with selling that. I don't want to sell it, but
A game of chance or two, perhaps.
Beside a busy Empire road, you spy a ramshackle stall, whereupon you ramshackle people are seated on stools rolling dice. I would say, so what exactly are you, I guess needing that for? I guess I'm just curious of what you're doing. It's worse that I am back at my grands with a download speed of almost 100 kilobytes. That's gonna take a while. I've become so, like, jaded. I've had, like, since I moved here, I've had, like, wicked good internet. Game of gotcha. What you saw behind the table is a little girl practicing on a poorly tuned violin. Beside her waits a squat lady clad in flowery apron. Welcome, have a seat. Do try the spice cakes. I baked them this morning. And you just squared, alright, sweet. Oh yeah, Nightbot's not working again. Son of a bitch. Murder smiles at you warmly. What would you like to play? I've got dice, I've got cards, and buckets of coins for winnings. Let's play some dice. 3 gold. Pop it. It's double or nothing, but it hands you 3 well-worn dice. If your third roll is the highest, you'll win enough to buy your sweetheart something from the market. Now for your second roll. This is your last roll. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Oof. I'm sorry, dear. The dice are not in your favor today. A few roasted chestnuts before you go. I mean, that was kind of neat, but I need all my gold. Rowena need not travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along an imperial road. The carriage is protected by a contingent of guards. If you don't know Music for the timer ends to impress Rowena. You and Rowena draw your swords in unison and leap into battle. I wield an axe! Not some mere sword. Disgusting. To think that I would know it myself to use a sword. Oh shit. These motherfuckers got reach. Expansion of the Empire requires concentration of blood, soldiers block all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. Use bash to open them up for damage.
By sea and swamp, fainted flame.
Get to the back line! Ugh. Now that I finally get to use my axe. No, no, roll, roll! God damn it. What the hell were you aiming at, my guy? Oh, that poor guy didn't even see it coming. Just kick in the back. Oh, God.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Finally. I'm impressed by your efficient fighting skills. She trusts you a little more. You open the carriage door to see a woman dressed in silks and gems clutching her son. Please! Take this cold, he's just a child! Without a second thought, Rihanna pockets a heavy pouch of coins from the weeping mother and closes the door on them. The thief stares at you coldly. Swear yourself secret. Threaten to tell unless she gives you half the gold. I trust you a little more. If there's nothing else, I have business elsewhere. Can I give her money? He sits in his finery counting coins. I expect he will do so until the day he dies. I wouldn't trust him so much. He is in a guild of thieves, just like us, after all. Roasted apple. What about your family? I have family in the capital. I do not talk to them. How's about your past? I joined the guild after I murdered the captain of the 3rd Legion, which is exactly what I believe it's. Right? Hang on. For a long time, Rowena was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire. Said that she was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. She said that she... Because I swear he said that she killed him. He said that she was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire and killed her captain. Okay, yeah, no, that's right, okay. So that does line up. But I don't know about Grindon. I'm also confused because it's like, give her gold. Trust. I mean, I guess that's what the whatever the fuck, not doing, saying anything.
Once more in search of fresh meat.
With little warning, a stampede of gnomes burst from the tree line, trampling your camp and running a perfectly adequate stew. The tiny creatures clamber into the bushes behind you and peer out from the foliage with great anticipation. You turn to see what has frightened them. A larger-than-average goblin steps into the clearing, a crude sword in one hand and an empty sack in the other. Did some gnomes just come through here? We will not eat them, only throw them. Make sure your weapon. No good can come from letting this goblin have their way with the gnomes. You wish to be thrown too? The large goblin glares up at you as his friends emerge from the forest to assist. Goblins evade and snare heavy weapons more frequently. Oh, they do it more frequently, do they? You just shouldn't be worried about the fact that I'm using an axe. It's gonna whoop their ass, and I'm gonna show them that it doesn't even matter, because it doesn't really fucking matter. Maybe it does, but I personally haven't really noticed it. Man, goblins are fucking awesome. What the fuck? They hone their skills hunting fire lizards deep underground. They'll make short work of you. Goblin archers use heavy attacks from range. Defend with a shield, else evade for your life.
I hope this works.
And usually, like fuck goblins, but these ones look fucking awesome. Like, these look like horrifying. Block! Counter nut punch! Oh man, if only I was using like a one-handed weapon that, you know, maybe they wouldn't have, you know, blocked as much or done whatever it was the fuck that they said they were gonna do. If only. With the goblins defeated, the gnome emerged from the bushes. Again, you come to our aid, human! Perhaps we were wrong about your kind. One of the creatures darts into the darkness and returns, dragging a pair of rune-etched daggers behind him. We forged these great swords to wield against our terrible foes, but perhaps they'd serve you better. The gnome coughs and moves to his feet. Also, none of us are strong enough to lift them.
It is the nature of things. One
Goblin
faction
creatures.
rises in strength, and so the weapons that defeat them are forged anew.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to use this. I'm probably going to sell it to the highest bidder. Thanks for the gift of gold. Oh, speaking of selling it. Perfect. Oh, it's only 4 fucking gold? Yeah, it seems about right. Yeah, it seems about right. Reduces the speed of precision gambits. A light helm that obscures wearer's face. Only one help. Get 30 success or huge success results in precision gambit to unlock this shard. Add +2 to your final score during dice gambits. I like that. I like the sound of that. Really, either of these would be great. But I don't know that I'm going to be doing any of those games. Get to the Mulberry Inn and find Father Godfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. Stand across from him. For once, Father Godfrey is merely sitting and staring silently at his papers, the quill stationery in his hand. Tomorrow evening, I may die. For the briefest moment, fatigue crosses his face. Father Godfrey appears all at once very old. I hope you will know who the assassin is before then. Father Godfrey looks at you sadly. Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be a part of this guild. No, you don't have the heart for it. I cannot! I'd have to rely on the guild's records. Father Godfrey's jowls quiver in shock at the suggestion. Good job with Borden. Borden is going to pick up some lamps from Shipwreck Port that have been, let's say, repossessed from their owners. Okay, here's where the fucking murder mystery becomes
Thus,
a
with some
duel.
contempt, the Empire holds your kind in.
A careless comment in an Imperial tavern gains you some unwanted attention. A soldier pushes through the throng, though merely a corporal, you sense his eagerness to prove himself. Hello, Gamer Controller, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? It is good to see you. Salutations. The Empire has no place for honorless sellswords, he says, loudly sizing you up with contempt. Coin slaves like you are a little more than undisciplined thugs. Nobody cares for your outrageous claims of heroism. I know of this mercenary, a trader at the back of the tavern pipes up. They say he defeated the magical shaman of a northerner tribe. Irrelevant, the soldier says, turning back to you. You think you know how to handle that thing, do you? He's gesturing at your weapon. I am Cassius, the finest swordsman in my company. Would you like to prove your mettle against a real warrior, or are goblins and the corrupted the limit of your talents? I accept the duel. You have great news. Well, let's hear it. I like hearing great news. Very drunk. Watchman can block, greatly reducing your damage. Use bash. I obtained a GTX 1050 to my to TI through my abundance of currency. Hell yeah! Awesome. I just 3-shot the fucking guy. Enough! Your opponent steps back, hands raised. I don't have time for this nonsense! The tavern crowd cheers your victory, and the tales of your battle are told and retold, your prowess growing with each telling. You gain 8 fame. Alright, here we go. This motherfucker. Today. It ends. Today. Okay. Wait, that's impossible! But wait, that's impossible! Okay, there's a third die. Okay, I didn't see the third die, I only saw two and was like, wait! On the fucking button. I can watch the streams in the highest of Feos quality. Slick back hair. Wait a second. God damn it. I used to be able to do that decently well. Never, not well enough. Hang on. Nah, that wasn't good, but you know, I still did it. I still tried. I tried, damn it! You leap over the rolling apples and tackle the thief into the ground. The thief struggles to break free. If you let me keep these here items and let me go, of course, I'll let you in on our secret. Ooh, okay. Do not worry about your stuff, the thief says as he dusts himself off. Think of it as an investment. My name is Merrick. Perhaps I could teach you a thing or two, and if you prove yourself, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meet me at noon in 2 days at the marketplace, and we can talk about that. With that, Merrick disappears. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh. No. Not the fucking cabinets. But hey, at least I got that nice little ring that makes them steal that instead of my fucking axe. Silencer agreed, huh? Oh god, it's all three of them. Cut your throat or cut your purse, it makes no mind to them.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
That's a one goblin down. Oof. Not the guy I meant to hit, but I'll take it. Who wants some? Alright, I do need to block some things though. So if you guys could, you know, use attacks that I can block. F to the axe. I don't know that are faxes a thing that gets sent still? Oof. Right out of the fucking air, just I believe it's also E to the Izzo, E to the Izze. You take back your thieves' folly from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do, with a spud of the goblin in question awakes and blah 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 blah. Ooh, 10 max life. And food. And gold. Oh my god. What is this, Christmas? You travel to the shipwreck port by wagon. You ride in relative silence till Borden turns to you and asks quite seriously, What do you think of the boss? Tell him that you are proud to be working under such a great man. Find Father Galfred hard to read. So a little less. At the port, you are approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen lamps. Borden goes to give him a sack of gold. The usually pale pirate shakes his head. No. He pulls out a rusty bucket and his sword. I want blood. Theirs. Borden looks at you expectantly as if you shouldn't protest. Alright. Oof. Borden trusts you. You retrieve the crates of stolen lamps and pile them onto the wagon before setting off. When you arrive at the drop-off point, Borden is seized with sudden emotion. I'm sorry I asked you to give blood. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Tempted to. Ooh, I almost fucked that up. Borden trusts you a little more. Borden wrings his hands as if he would very much like to leave. I should go. What do you think? The boss always makes sure we get our cut. He can't ask for any better, really, in a guild of scoundrels like us. Here, food? Oh, blackberry tart. Or maybe apple tart? Borden begins to sweat seemingly from the pressure of the question. I don't know if I should be telling you that sort of thing. Alright, with 8 gold. Seriously takes your money.
Games within games.
Kidding
within
me?
Games.
There we go. I was kind of nervous about that one, I'm not gonna lie. Gordon looks Sally to the ground. She left me for a traitor. Aww. That is past. I don't know if I should be telling you that sort of thing. 8 more gold, baby! That's why I sold my things. So I could have enough gold to do this shit.
Victory, you are learning.
It's dice! I was a farmer before this. I should go. You wonder how much boredness told you was a lie today. I only have 11 out of 19 clues. What am I
Now
missing?
see how this tale
Everyone
ends.
needs to feel the kill. Malakup's condition worsens on your journey back to the underneath. He must stop puffing for rest. And his usual chatty lute playing is replaced by somber silence. Finally, you arrive at the familiar stone entrance by the lake, but the doorway is wide open and the bespectacled ogre is lying in a pool of his own blue blood. The ogre wheezes, "Get away." The 5 of skulls. What the fuck are the undead doing here? You leave for like 2 weeks to try and save some mage babies, and then you come back to a freaking mess. Oh my god. Ogre returned, raised from endless sleep to fight once more. Skeletons are weak, but come armed with an assortment of equipment, making preparations for combat challenging. They're undead. Why do they all have cod pieces? Chode pieces? Cod pieces, right? They got fucking flair on their dicks. Why? Or are they chastity belts? I can't tell which. Praise the sun. God. Someday I'll get back into Dark Souls. Oh no! Oh, that's right, you have to fucking kill them quickly. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot that if you have to like this they don't all just like die in the relatively same time, then they just come back. Well done! A robed woman draped in bone charms rounds the corner. A necromancer! You must be Malaklips, and you his mercenary companion. I was warned about you. She bows mildly. Have you come to stop me from ending the lives of the little rats who scurry in the sinkhole? Who are you? A chilling hollow sound. By many accounts, I am nobody, merely a killer for hire. Who sent you? By the Empire, of course. You really think you could waltz into an Empire fort and steal those precious mage children away without them noticing? There's an enticingly high price on your heads, and a high price on mage heads in general. Once I've taken yours, I'll descend into the underneath and collect every last one. Ask why she wants to kill us. Why do you want to kill those hiding in the underneath? Can you not feel the winds of time changing? Malaklips over there. I have no intention of being on the wrong side of history, do you? Malaklips grimaces. You are on the wrong side of history, sister. Mr. Sounds. History is penned by the victors, hedgemage. Now, the Emperor did not gift me lizardmen bone dust to waste my time up here, while I could be down there spilling mage blood. His arms and the undead crawl out of the earth around you. Show Malaklips, your sister's about to fight us. How does that make you feel? Also, good to know that you have a sister. The necromancer revels in this land, dipping ever more into chaos, whose best to break through our gruesome armor. See, my confusion herein lies. Oh, she does not take damage. I'm hoping that the fight ends as soon as I defeat the necromancer. Okay. Hold up. I mean, to be fair, I only kind of raised you so that way you would just take aggro. I'm not a good person. Woo! Boom! Jesus Christ, that was a lot of things. Good luck. Thank you, then. I would not have been able to defeat that necromancer without your wishing of luck. I appreciate that. Suddenly, Malcolm stumbles over in pain, clutching his arm. Ira! The cure! You carry Malcolm through the stone entrance into the underneath. He coughs blood onto his collar. A few steps into the tunnel, you meet Ira. She takes one glance at Malcolm's face and immediately understands. Malcolm is as pale as a sheet, and his eyes are bloodshot. Ira, please, the potion. She weeps. Oh, Mal, I have lied to you. Stares in horror, blood leaking from his... What are you saying? She raises a hand and cups his face with the tenderness of a lover. The only cure is removal. The whole limb is infected, Mal. It has to go. Malcolm begins to sweat through his surcoat. He tears at the bindings of his sleeve to reveal the affliction spreading up his arm. Glowing green pustules encrust his hand and wrist. The extent of his affliction now gruesomely apparent, he gives a strangled sigh and promptly passes out. Ira unsheathes a curved silver dagger from her belt and hands it to you. I don't have much time. I must fetch a blood-binding potion or he will simply bleed to death. Do not falter! If the corruption spreads to his neck, then he is lost. Then Ira hurries down into the underneath. You must remove the infected limb from him. The corruption is creeping quickly past his elbow. Woo! That lined up. Play your trap card. Neo. Mel. How you doing, Neo? Welcome. It's good to see you, as always, my man. The surgical dagger is impossibly sharp. It cuts cleanly, and I've already banished this man once to the Shadow Realm, and I will do it a second time. It's impossibly sharp. It cuts cleanly through Malcolm's arm, through tendon, muscle, and bone. Still, your friend does not move. You feel sick to your stomach as you desperately try to staunch the bleeding. That's Ira, arrives, potion in hand. Some days later, Malakoops comes to. He stares at the empty healing vials and jars of curative salves that surround his sick bed and rasps for a flagon of wine. KV Miller's here too! Holy shit! It's really becoming a party. I bet it has a batch. How's it going, KB? A batch. How you doing? When he is well enough through sorceries and blood magics you don't quite understand, Malakoops is gifted with a new arm. It glows bright green and is smooth and transparent like glass. Malakoops flexes his new limb with a sad look on his face. Thank the gods the Empire isn't hunting mages right now. This would be quite the beacon indeed. After a few more days fully supplied with wine and the disgusting caveberry cakes ubiquitous in the underneath. Finally! Finally a word that I know and can pronounce! That's like a relative above average brain level. You both trudge up the tunnel to the surface. On this fine day, the day of my daughter's wedding. It's your daughter's wedding as well. 'Tis a fine day indeed. I am doing fantastic, especially knowing this other joyous news, that there is 2 weddings to be had today. Luckily, they are across countries, because they would make it very, I would feel really bad that I was unable to make it to your daughter's wedding, but as it is. Malcolm is silent as you walk, asking about his arm. Malcolm flexes, going, it feels stiff and tingles painfully. Ask about the corruption. I made a terrible mistake. It was a plan concocted by a few desperate ones to stop the Empire from calling on us. But it backfired horribly. Those who didn't die were infected. He stops himself from telling you something and pats you on the back and said, when you're older, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Ask about the Empire. If it is true that the Emperor himself is consorting with mages to kill mages, then that is a rather flawed and terrifying plan. It may all be codswallop, though necromancers are known to harbor big heads, unlike the smaller, more humble heads of regular mages. It's a shame indeed. We'll send her your loves and well wishes, and I will send mine as well. It's maybe someday. There are plenty of other daughters to be had, for sure. what he's going to do now. I could have died. It's a funny thing to think about. Eclipse runs his new hand across the surface of a powerful spellbook, a parting gift from Ira. I suppose since it would be a difficult to hide this beacon attached to my body, I'll have to abandon the bard disguise. Hey, necromancers have big brain! They have many a brain. Brains, brains, it's okay! It's not a matter of it isn't grey. And if at first you think it's strange, you won't think twice if they don't have a brain. A thought suddenly crosses his mind. Except in taverns. Have you ever seen a maid successfully woo a pretty bar maiden? I haven't!
Well done.
Oh, Malaclips, I love you. Ooh, the arm wrestling. You went to a competition of strength. I shall roll the dice and partake. Ooh, Jesus Christ. I destroyed them. Give me that gold.
Do what you can to find more food.
You find Father Galfrey at his usual place next to the fire. As you seat yourself opposite him, you notice he looks distinctly calm despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rowena, and Grindon roaming about the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of my silencers wrongly. Candle upon the fireplace burns tall. I'd advise you not to waste your time. I have a very personal stake in them. Hear the death threat again. The red candle's flame burns out on the last days. Okay, so we got a mystery. Okay. Just because I'm here now. Oh, okay. So it has to be Satan. Okay, so Borden worked for him for a long time. Borden will spill more when he's drunk. Galfrey. Okay, so Rowena's worked for a long time. She was in the 3rd Legion. Always tells the truth for money. Grinnin has worked for a long time. Makes wild accusations when drunk. No, always regret. Borden said his wife left him for a traitor. I don't know if that's true or not. She was in the 3rd Legion and killed her captain, which I know is true. Said he used to be a famed actor. That I'm unsure about. What did he say about Grindon? Other than, or just what? That he's worked for him a long time and makes wild accusations when drunk. But was he drunk? Okay, that's true. I don't think it's Borden, but I think that because I don't know if it's Borden, it makes it, something else. Okay. Yes, I have heard the assassination threat from my own channels. I'm very well respected in this guild, you know. Okay, so... He's the one that... God damn it. He's the one that likes to drink, right? Okay, Borden will spill more truth when drunk. And Grindon will make wild accusations when drunk. Okay, so... Let's drink with Borden. And then if you're offering... Woo! Almost missed it. Ah, man. Drunken Borden pulls you close and whispers fearfully. Don't let her hear this, but the redhead is ruthless. She infiltrated the 7th Legion as the Empire soldier for 6 moons and killed her commander in cold blood. Okay, but I know that's true. Do something else. Rowena. Briber. That's 20 gold. It's the bearded man. Rowena said the assassin's bearded. Fuck! Wait. Oh. Gotcha. Oops. Pressing wrong buttons. Okay. So, Borden is not lining up. So, let's try this. Draws weapon with a flourish nonetheless. Oh, I didn't mean to accuse him! Wait, no! No! I didn't mean to accuse him! I meant to drink with him! I wanted to drink with him, not accuse him! What the fuck?
There is still a chance of completion, but no chance of perfection now.
I knew it was Borden, but I wanted to get more information. God damn it! Fuck you! Oh my god, I am actually fucking angry about that. No chance of perfection. Well, thank God for me, I'm far from it. Clearly. Oh my, I am actually fucking, oh. Fuck you. Oh my god. I am, oh man. Like it's just one of those things where it's like, I didn't, like, if it was just my stupidity, I wouldn't care. Now I gotta do it again. Fuck you. Oh, man. That's so upsetting. Oh, that's so upsetting. Oh, why? Why isn't there like a, are you sure you want to accuse or something? Like, come on. Why? Why was it just like, oh, well then clearly this is the one. There's no possible way you could have accidentally just clicked on it.
More tokens to unlock.
Oh, I'm so upset now. All of these tokens mean nothing to me. I don't care about that crossbow. I don't care about having goblin creepers. Dual-wielding weapons. I have 2 hands for one giant weapon, not 2 hands for 2 separate fucking weapons that do bitch-ass damage. I don't care about pickpocket.
Here the hermit hides, and with him the secrets that underpin your history. We will explore them together.
Oops. Well, with that depressing display of fuckery and bullshitter. Oh, he looks so fucking cool! Oh, that hand looks so cool. Although, I will say, I do kind of wish there was a little bit more for customization. I don't even know what the fucking etchings or amulet things that you get even fucking do for you, but whatever. Alrighty, well, with that depressing display of awful, stupid, I'm gonna go eat food. I'm gonna end the stream here, eat food, relax for a bit, and go to bed. But, you know, do that first thing next time. Hopefully next time I won't have to stay late at work, because I would have started streaming earlier, but I ended up staying late at work today. But, I'm trying really hard to get back in the swing of things. The only thing that sucks is that, like, I don't really have too many games lined up to stream. This one just happened to be one that I can. If I get an Elgato that can play old school console games reliably, then I'll at least have Legend of Dragoon as well as this to go off of. But for the time being, it's gonna be Hand of Fate 2 unless something else comes along that I see and want to try. Got a job email offer. Hell yeah, Neo! That's fucking awesome. That's good news to end on. Also, I thought you were retired.
Now, I cannot wait here forever. Make a choice.
Fuck you. Now we're gonna wait here forever, dick. What an asshole. But I also do not have any idea how long this game actually is. But hey, it will probably take a decent amount of time, and I don't know. We'll try and figure something else out. But congrats on the job email offer. Hopefully you get it if that's what you want, unless you want to just keep enjoying retirement because you did your duty already. But as much as I would like to keep streaming, my bedtime is coming up soon. So with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for stopping by today. And I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your days, evenings, nights, breakfast, lunch, dinners, fasting, sleeps, jacking up, watching the Bittersweet Bros. Whatever it is that y'all are doing with the rest of your day, make it fantastic. Thank you so much again for stopping by. And I will catch you all in the next one. Ta-ta.